All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. If you need a roof, make sure you call Ireland Contracting. They're the best in the business, and they're our sponsor. Thanks for that. Also, give us a call on the Borders and Borders hotline, 412-575-2600 is the number. We're taking Pirates calls right now. We got Al on hold out in Bethel Park. Al, what's up?
Richie, how you doing, buddy?
Good, thanks for calling.
Good. Before I get to my Pirate talk, congratulations to James Franklin and the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Yeah, congrats.
Winning the Fiesta Bowl. Now, hear me out, Richie.
Go ahead.
Okay? 1998, the San Diego Padres made the World Series, and then they did the fire sale. They were investigated by Major League Baseball. The Marlins made the World Series in 97 and 2003. They won. They're investigated by Major League Baseball. The 76ers did the process. They removed Sam Hanke, and they installed Gerrit Cole. I think you see where I'm going with this. Bob Nutting has constantly lied. He got the luxury tax money and put it in his pocket. Why is Major League Baseball not investigating Bob Nutting?
And he's not interested in selling the team. He's not interested in selling the team. Has no interest. You know, this goes back to, I made this point 100 times on this show. You need a guy that's willing to treat this as fun. You know, you want a billionaire that this is just a hobby, not a business. That's where, that's a good owner for a sports team. They can't treat sports teams like businesses because you could lose money at some times. Well, the Pirates are going to lose a lot of money this year. We're looking back at their attendance, 2009, probably the lowest attendance they've ever had. And I think it was like 1.5 million. I think they're going to break that this year. From what I've seen on Twitter and social media and going up to people on the streets and just people talking about it, no one wants to buy tickets to this team anymore. Now, my point, I understand you brought up these teams, but my point is they need to either go all in or all out, and right now don't be somewhere in the middle. Just go all out. I think fans would appreciate that more. You know, we're not gullible. Fans are not gullible.
Right.
I would just like to see him. If you're going to trade Cole, you got to trade these other guys too.
But you know, he sat there and said, if people come to the games, we'll spend money. We set record attendance how many years in a row?
Yeah.
We spent no money.
Spent no
so
money.
You're lying to the public.
Yeah.
You know, and there's always been precedent sent by leagues to investigate ownership and GMs for not doing the best entrance of the sport. But they refused to investigate the Pirates.
Yeah, so well, this year they're going to get an extra $50 million too from Disney. So maybe they could be. I don't know if that's going to happen, but you know, I just think they're doing a disservice to their fans. And you know, this guy has a lot of money, and I'm not asking him to lose money. You know, we're just asking. I think people are asking for a winner, or at least try to compete, and don't try to spin. You know, just don't try to use rhetoric to make it sound like everything's great, and it's not. And that's my fault with this group, is they try to spin everything. And just tell us the truth. Tell people the truth. That you're either trading these people at a dumb salary, you can't afford it, whatever it might be. I mean, like I said, fans are not gullible. They're catching on to what's going on. And, you know, teams covet starting pitchers like Gerrit Cole. He's going to a World Series championship team, and the Pirates just basically got a quartet, as they called it, to all their fans. They sent out a marketing email to all the fans after this happened and called it a quartet, a quantity of guys. You know, this brings up a point, and I'm going to let you go, Al. I appreciate it. You know, I don't pretend to be a general manager. I'm not a general manager of a professional team. I'm a sports broadcaster. But I was a general manager of some fantasy teams, and even I know you never make a 1-for-4 trade. The guy that gets 4 people always lose out. That's for sure. All right, let's go out to Bob out in Clearfield. How you doing, Bob?
Hi, Richie. Tonight I heard that the Pirates are going to receive 2 additional minor league players from the Astros. One is 27-year-old Class A minor league infielder salary dump. The other is 29-year-old Class A minor league catcher financial flexibility. But seriously, let's look at what they got. Musgrove and Feliz are right-handed power pitchers in a left-handed hitter-friendly park. 121 innings in the major leagues. Feliz has given up 20 home runs. 174 innings in the major leagues. Musgrove has given up 27 home runs. They're going to be flying out of PNC. Cole and Moran, 1,800 at-bats in the minor leagues. He hit a total of 48 home runs. He has very little power at a position where you need offense. And Jason Martin, he might as well be Al Martin. Both are the same thing.
Yeah.
A late inning defensive replacement when you're losing 13-2. I'm like you. He held out, and Huntington held out as long as he could, and in the end, took what he could get. And I'm like you. He said, the whole thing just reaches why bother proportions. Hey, thanks very much.
Hey, thanks a lot, Bob. I appreciate it. You know, I mean, if some of these reports were true, what they were going to get from the Yankees, that sounds like, I think people would have been more excited to get someone like Frazier here than Colin Moran. Although, you know, Colin Moran, he could potentially have some upside. Musgrove could have some upside. Like I said, they were both top 100 prospects. But, you know, I would have liked, I mean, if you told me that, hey, the Pirates got their 2 top prospects in their organization, and they also got this fringe, they got a guy that was on the bench here and another guy. I think I would have been more excited about it, but the fact that they got 2 guys, this doesn't hurt the Astros. These are 2 guys that were on their major league roster that just were blocked from getting in. They're not, I mean, Moran's not beating out Bregman. Musgrove can't get in the rotation. So the Pirates basically got those guys for a guy that will now go into the rotation and make an impact. Will be their number 3 starter, I would think, right now. And potentially could be just as good as those top Kuechly and Verlander. Could be just as good as those guys. Who knows? I think it was a bad deal for the Pirates. I don't think they should have traded them. I mean, I've been on this show and said many times that I think they were maybe 3 good players away from contending again, 3 players away from, you know, make sure that they would be in the wild card race. A starting pitcher, maybe like a number 3 guy on this Pirates rotation. And I think they needed a 3rd baseman. You could have moved Harrison there and went out and got a 2nd baseman instead, and in a high-end relief pitcher. Maybe these are the 3 guys. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see, but I wouldn't gamble on that one, that's for sure. We got to take a break. Back with more phone calls and some of your tweets coming up next. Stay right there.